Meghan Markle was thrown into the spotlight when her relationship with Prince Harry became public. Her journey to the royal family was watched and analysed by people all over the world. This not only had an effect on the Duchess, but also her family back in the US. Meghan is the only daughter of Doria Ragland, a former social worker and yoga instructor, and Thomas Markle, a former television lighting director. The couple were married in 1979 but divorced when Meghan was a young girl. Meghan and Thomas's relationship is said to have started to deteriorate in the lead-up to the royal wedding. Thomas admitted to posing for staged photos and working with the media ahead of the Sussexes' big day. Having suffered a heart attack, Thomas was unable to attend Meghan's wedding. In a statement at the time, the Duchess said, "Sadly my father will not be attending the wedding. I have always cared for my father and hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health." As Meghan began her new life as a royal, Thomas felt like he was no longer part of it. He began speaking to the press, claiming his daughter had cut him off, and Meghan was left to deal with the fallout. In a 2022 Channel 5 documentary entitled, Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, royal commentator Ashley Pearson said, "Meghan took full control herself, because it was her dad and the palace didn't feel that they could step in and insist on how she handled things with her father. She was an adult. She had her own ideas and she was going to do it her way. If that's the case, it was a gross miscalculation and a huge mistake." In December 2018, Thomas put forward his side of things in a Good Morning Britain (GMB) interview. He told hosts Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid that he was very disappointed by the ongoing rift with his daughter. He said, "I'm not sure why it's happening and I'm waiting. I'm reaching out. I've been trying to reach out for several. Every day I try to text her." He added, "I love you, Meghan, very. You're my daughter and I'd really like to hear whatever differences or problems we had, we should be able to work them out. We're family." Speaking about Thomas's media appearances, Ashley Pearson said, "It can't have been very easy for Meghan to watch her dad on television publicly disputing her side of the story or her version of events. It is understood that Meghan and her father have not spoken since 2018. Thomas has continued to give interviews in which he speaks publicly about the fallout. In October last year, while appearing on GMB, Thomas said, "I've made it quite clear that until I hear from her, till she does speak to me, that I'll continue to do this, and eventually sooner or later she should start talking to me." Last week, it emerged that Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister, is attempting to sue the Duchess over her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. In her lawsuit, Samantha claimed that Meghan falsely and maliciously stated that 1. She was an only child, 2. She last saw the plaintiff at least 19 years ago and before that, 10 years before that, and 3. Plaintiff, Samantha, only changed her surname to Markle in her early 50s when Meghan started dating Prince Harry. Meghan's attorney Michael Kump called the lawsuit absurd. He said in a statement shared with exp.co.uk, "This baseless and absurd lawsuit is just a continuation of a pattern of disturbing behavior. We will give it the minimum attention necessary, which is all it deserves."